Rumble team is set for action once more. 9 iconic motor racing circuits from around the globe await the grid in Season 13. There can be only one champion, the driver that rises above the rest and shows true grit and determination in the face of adversity will surely secure that coveted crown. This is the Roadster Rumble.
It's Monday night, the lights are bright, ready for the thrill, we're taking flight. The engines roar, the crowd's alive, in this fast-paced world, we're ready to thrive. Let's roll, let's race, feel the rush, heartbeats pounding, adrenaline's a must. Hit the track, we're chasing the dream, no time to waste, we're a winning team. With every turn, we're pushing bounds, the asphalt sings, the victory sounds. Fuel our passion, chase the line, in this moment, everything's divine. Let's rumble, let's race, feel the rush, heartbeats pounding, adrenaline's a must. Hit the track, we're chasing the dream, no time to waste, we're a winning team. With every turn, we're pushing bounds, the asphalt sings, the victory sounds. Fuel our passion, chase the line, in this moment, everything's divine. Whoa, whoa. Let's rumble, let's race, feel the rush, heartbeats pounding, adrenaline's a must. Hit the track, we're chasing the dream, no time to waste, we're a winning team. We're driving hard, don't look back, in this wild ride, we're on the right track. With every heartbeat, we're racing the night, together we'll conquer, together we'll fight. Let's rumble, let's race, feel the rush, heartbeats pounding, adrenaline's a must. Oh, hit the track, we're chasing the dream, no time to waste, we're a winning team. So drive it hard, don't look back, in this wild ride, we're on the right track. With your heartbeat, we're racing the night, together we'll conquer, together we'll fight. So gear up, it's time to ignite, with every rumble we own the night. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Everybody, welcome along to Monday night Roadster Rumble night. Boys are just completing their qualifying. Tonight we're at Leguna, Seca for the first time in a very long time. The last time we actually raced at this track. It's going to be an interesting night of racing, that's for sure. Don't know if we'll have chance. Hopefully we'll get chance to put a grid up very shortly for race 1. Waiting on some official results. Gridding up very shortly. 3 sprint races again tonight. Not sure if we've even got anyone out there in broadcast land. Unfortunately, our link on Facebook didn't go up. I did try. For some reason, it needs approval. All right, let's see if we can get a grid up for race 1 at least. So it's going to be Henry Fenson off of pole, followed by Ben Singer, Wayne Losh, Michael Vos, Moz Moroz, Damien Seeger, Neville Mell, Darren Linus, Todd George, Steve Barker, Rob McGrath, Glenn Boyd. Over the page, it's going to be Dave Gogol, Nate Stacey, Ray Harrison, Shannon Curry, Campbell Hutton.
All right, boys,
Bretton
3
Ball.
races. Don't forget, we need to take a pit on every single race to change all
Gonna
4 tyres.
have to
Warning about
apologise
entry.
while-
Maybe sitting on the arse of somebody else, so you'll end up in their helmet. Don't
Apologies.
get the right broadcast, go over, give it a watch.
Sorry about that. To shut Damo up so we can Where were we? So it's Campbell Hutton out of 17, then Brenton Bull, Lachlan Phillips, Phil Paradiso, and Glenn Hill rounds out our grid of 21 drivers for race 1. Looks like the lights are on. And they're away for race 1. Apologise in advance if this the broadcast is not that good tonight. Unfortunately, OBS has done something to my iRacing, and I haven't quite worked out how to fix it just yet. My iRacing screen is as clear as day, but unfortunately OBS for some reason is not showing up the same. So we'll battle on and hopefully it'll come through and look half decent, as it's Henry Fenson currently leading on lap 1 ahead of Ben Singer. Loshi currently in 3rd, and Michael Vos. Neville Merrill is up into 5th. Had a major update with iRacing in the last week, and it's taken a fair bit of work to try and get these cameras up tonight. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we make it through to the end. Oh, looks like it might have been a bit of something went on in the early part of this lap. We've got 3 meatball flags up already. Just going to see what not sure what happened there, but we've got a few boys back in the pits getting some car repairs done. As what have we got? 12 lap races tonight. They said there'll be 3 sprint races. So far, so good with we haven't had an iRacing crash. I had quite a few this afternoon when I was trying to set up some cameras, which is very frustrating. You get 2/3 of it done and it crashes. You haven't had a chance to save it. Glenn Boyd, currently down in 10th spot. Glenn's up 2 spots from his qualifying position. Looks like Henry has, oh no, Moz now has set the fastest lap. (1:36.7) on lap 2. Glenn's got some damage on the front of his car there. I'm not sure what, must have been involved in a bit of argy-bargy early on. It looks like our boys have all been back and used up their fast repair and their pit stop, their tyres at the same time. So Steve Barker at the moment The 1:07 time for his pit stop. Looks like Rob McGrath is staying in the pits as Glenn Boyd goes in to the pits now. Go back and find Michael Vos, currently in third spot, as Henry now sets the fastest lap into the 36s. Something's happened to Loshi. He's got a meatball flag. See if we can find out what happened to Loshi there. It's around the outside. Oh, that's down through the corkscrew. That's never a good place to be. Too wide. Oh, he's Mr. Gear. Has Mr. Gear and blown the trans. So, going to see Loshi pretty much done, I think, for race 1. Goes back to pit lane to get that meatball flag, which is now cleared. I was just checking to see if our chat was actually working, which it is, but so far no one has joined us on the broadcast tonight. Oh, Ant Connors, the Cobra, has sent me a message. He is actually watching. Hello to Ant. On his way back up to Queensland. Taking the Porsches home after the weekend at the Bend. Little birdie told me that he might have Dale Wood locked in the back of the truck. I think Woody was a bit upset with race 3 on Sunday. I say I don't really blame him. It wasn't really Dale's fault. Just got caught up in somebody else's mess. But, they might have locked him in the back of the truck to drop him off at Melbourne on the way home. Anybody's asking, it was actually the Cobra that told me that, Dale, if you're ever listening, and it was definitely the Cobra that said that, not me. So still Henry leading as we hit the halfway mark of the opening race. Ben Singer is currently second. Michael Vos is in that third spot still. Then it's Neville Mel. Oz fifth. Todd George is sixth. And it's Darren Linus, Dave Gogol, Damo and Glenn Boyd rounding out your top 10. Still got roughly half the field to do their pit stops yet. Damo is the first to have completed the stops. All as Ben Singer runs a little bit wide, that's going to cost him a couple of spots. Neville Mel manages to get through. Current track temperature of 46 degrees. That is very warm. Go back and find Raimundo, Ray Harrison. There's Ray, currently down in 12th, up 3 spots, and has done his pit stop. Meanwhile, Shannon Curry just got the overtake done on Glen Hill. Currently down in 13th and 14th. Neville Mel, as you can see, is now also got the fastest lap, a 1:36.6. Oh, it looks like Michael Vos has stayed out, while Henry and Neville have both decided to do their pit stops now. They can find Moz, who is the first of the cars to have pitted. You can see Neville Mel coming out of the pits. Henry just ahead. So it looks like Moz may jump Neville. Move up into that second spot. Neville should hold on to third at this stage. Because it's all going to depend on Michael when he does his pit stop. Michael's into the pits now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120 Henry's got around about a 2.5 second lead over Moz at this stage. Follow Henry around, while Ben Singer has got a what happened to Ben? He was right up there. Oh, just got it loose through that turn. Big impact into the wall. And a meatball to go with it. As Henry leads, we can see Michael coming out of the pits. So Michael will actually slot back into that second spot. Obviously got some cold tyres to deal with on the opening couple of corners. Henry's at around about 3/4 of a second up on Michael at this stage. With the track temp being so high, I wonder if that will help Michael bridge that gap over the last couple of laps. Closed right up onto the back of Michael. Henry has managed to eke that gap out to just over a second as Moz now sets a new fastest lap. About to commence the last lap. White flag is out. Right on board with Moz. See if he can get the overtake done on Michael on this last lap. Henry should have this one comfortably in the bag. The checkered flag is out. Will be Henry taking race 1 from Michael Vos. Oz will get home for 3rd. Really spread out field for race 1. Campbell Hutton crosses the line in 13th. Next it should be Lockie Phillips. Home in 14th spot. Bill Paradiso. Waiting for the last couple to cross the line. Loshi, I think, ended up a lap down. Right, we'll get a grid up for race 2. Got enough time. It's a bit of a hit miss. It's over. All right, our grid for race 2 will be Dave Gogol off of pole, then Steve Barker, Todd George, Glenn Boyd, Darren Linus, Damo, Neville Mell, Moz Moroz, Michael Vos, Henry Fenson, Ray Harrison, Shannon Curry. Will be Campbell Hutton, Lockie Phillips, Phil Paradiso, Brenton Ball, Loshi out of 17, then Glenn Hill, Ben Singer, Rob McGrath, and then Nate Stacey. They line up for race 2. Lights are on. This should make some interesting racing. Like everyone gets away cleanly. Dave is going to lead them down into the hairpin for the first time. Still Dave leading from Steve Barker. Todd George there in 3rd. Todd's trying to get a move done. Oh, manages to get that move done on Steve Barker, which has slowed the exit and pressed the field a little bit in behind. Oh, Steve Barker's just run a little bit wide. 3 wide up over the top to the corkscrew is not a good idea. I think they've all made it through though. Still Dave leads. As Todd George now gets the move done on that final turn. Had a pressure on that opening lap. Looks like Ray Harrison came in. Made slight contact there with, I think that was Shannon Curry. And just to get going again. As it's still Todd George now leading from Dave Gogol. Damo up into third, up 3 spots into that third. Oh no, he's made contact with Dave Gogol. Dave's managed to hold on to it. Oh, Damo's on the blink. Oh, Dave's run wide now. That's going to cost him a few spots. Let's put Glenn Boyd up into second. Todd George now has got a 3-second lead. Poor old Dave is, where's Dave ended up? Right down in 15th now. Sort of, that's cost Dave. So a few boys now jumping into the pits. Todd George has stayed out. Glenn Boyd stayed out. Moz is still out there. Same with Henry. So it's Neville Mell, Michael Vos, and Damo jumped to the pits with his internet issues, I think. Oh, he got a meatball flag to go with it. Board with Glenn Boyd, Oz and Henry directly behind. Glenn was a little bit compromised coming out of the corkscrew there, which has encouraged Moz. Oh, Brenton Bull has now got a meatball flag. I wonder what's happened to Brenton. Oh, he's just done, did what Ben did in race 1. Pretty much the same spot. Doesn't take much of an impact these days to get that meatball flag. Not sure what happened with Lockie Phillips' pit stop. He's got a pit stop done in 44 seconds, which I think may have meant that he might have got to tick his tyres. Still Todd George leading at this stage. Glenn Boyd still in that second. Loshi has jumped up 12 spots now, up into 5th. Shannon Curry's doing a great job. He's up 6 spots. Ben Singer's up 12, same as Loshi. Dave Gogol Down 7, but has made some progress forward. While Glenn has got the fastest lap here in race 2 at this stage. 1:37.1. The boys are into the 36s in race 1, and the track temp has come down around about 3 degrees this time, so I would expect that lap time to come down, as I think Henry now has got through on Glenn. It looks like Moz is keen to do likewise. Quite get the overtake done there. Glenn might have shut the door on him. I don't blame him. Oh, you can hear cars as they get light revving so hard over the top of the corkscrew. I think that's what caught Loshy out in race 1. Meanwhile, Loshy now has the fastest lap time, on a 37 flat, as Moz squeezes through at the hairpin. Then gives him a bit of room. Meanwhile, Michael Vos now down in the 11th spot is into the 36s, 136.8. Whilst Todd George is still holding on to that break at the front of around about just over 3 seconds as Moz jumps into the pits. Oh, we've got a bit of a battle royale going on with Neville Mel and Michael Vos. Michael looks to try and get up the inside through the corkscrew. That's a really difficult place to try and get an overtake done. Darren Linus tucked in behind Michael and Nev. Temp has just gone up a degree. So that's Moz coming out of the pits. Not sure what happened to our leader, Todd. Oh, go back and have a look and see what happened to Todd. He was at that substantial lead. Oh, he spun on his own. It's allowed Henry and Glenn to get through. Meanwhile, Campbell Hutton has also come undone somewhere on circuit. Campbell in the 66. Oh, he's looped it at the final corner. Keeps it off the wall. Well done. Should we go back live? So Henry hasn't pitted yet. So Moz is the first of our guys that have pitted. Steve Barker very wide there. So it's Moz, Glenn Boyd, Michael Rose, Neville Mell, Darren Linus. They're all pretty much nose to tail. We're just waiting on Henry to get his pit stop out of the way to see where this all lands out in the wash. On lap 9, Henry's still to do his pit stop at some stage. Glenn Hill is now into the pits. So Lockie Phillips did go back and do a second stop. Henry is now into the pits. So it's just a matter of where Steve Barker is doing a lot of rallycross driving tonight. Oz just making his way through the final turn now. Michael Vos still in that third spot. Got Neville Mell and Glenn Boyd. Oh, I think that was Glenn. It might have been Neville Mell that ran wide there. You can see Henry up ahead leaving the pits now. This is going to be very, very close. I think Moz may just have the momentum. Oh no, Henry has come out in front. Needs to get those tyres up to temp. It's what, 3 laps to go, including this one. I'll just close that gap right up to the back of Henry. front 10 contenders at the moment are all fairly close. Track temp is now back up to 44 degrees. That's even hotter than it was in race 1. See that Oz and Henry have broken away a little bit from Michael, who is down in that 3rd spot. Got Glenn Boyd harassing him at the moment. Neville Mel tucked in there behind Glenn. She got a bit sideways there. Picked up a bit of gravel as we're now on the final lap. So Michael's to get a move done on Glenn. Might have been the other way around. I think Glenn might have been pushing Michael there down into the hairpin. Henry's got around about a half-second lead now over Moz. Still very close for that 3rd position at this stage. Henry might have this one in the bag. They come up to the final corner. Checkered flag is out. And it will be Henry, 2 from 2. Oz gets home in 2nd. Michael holds on for that 3rd spot from Glenn Boyd, Neville Mel, and Darren Linus, Ben Singer, Todd George, after that spin while leading, gets home in 8th. We just wait for the rest of the field to cross the line. Dave Gogol, who was unfortunately caught up in that tangle with Damo early in the race, gets home in 13th. Campbell Hutton saw have an incident, home in 15th. Then it'll be Phil Paradiso, 16th. All right, the boys will be taking a short break, and we will be likewise. See you back here for race 3 very shortly. warm up is just about complete, and should have a grid up hopefully for our S3 shortly. Clock to tick over. All right, grid for our race 3. It'll be Neville Mell, Glenn Boyd on the front row, then Michael Vos, Moz Moroz, Henry Fenson, Darren Linus, Ben Singer, Todd George, Loshy, Rob McGrath, Steve Barker, Shannon Curry. Flip over the page. Dave Gogol, Ray Harrison, Campbell Hutton, Phil Paradiso, Lockie Phillips, Damo, Glenn Hill, Brenton Bull, and Nath Stacey. Boys are all gridding up. Oops. Lights are on. Looks like everyone is away cleanly. Looks like Neville will lead them down into the hairpin for the first time. Very close there between Boydie and Michael Vos. Still side by side. Big G joins us. Hey G, running late tonight, mate. Oh, like there might have been a little bit of contact there between Oz and Michael. It's a bit of an angry pack in behind Neville, who's scampering off up the road. As Henry and Boydie, oh, Bensinger's gone wide. That'll cost him a little bit of momentum. And make their way up the hill towards the corkscrew for the first time. Still Neville Mell out in front. Michael Vos set off after him now. On board with Henry. Chasing down Moz. Henry currently up one into the fourth spot. Gravel thrown onto the there at the final turn. Oh, our first casualty for the final race. But Steve Barker. Oh, he might have got a little bit loose. Might have been unavoidable contact there. They've had the fastest opening lap from the standing start, which is understandable. Oh, and Neville's run wide, just as I say that. That's dropped Neville back to third and into the clutches of Henry. See all the gravel there from Steve Barker's off track on that opening lap. As Moz now sets the fastest lap. Track temp has dropped by nearly 8 degrees for this race. like there's a bit of stuff happening further back. Damo's gone boulder wide. Sort of go and have a look at that because Damo was in close proximity to Dave Gogol. We saw what happened in race 2. Neville's managed to close that gap now back to Moz and Michael ahead. Henry tucked in directly behind Neville. And there's more gravel getting thrown around. Moz very wide on the exit there. Neville has jumped into the pits. Get his pit stop out of the way. So it's now Michael Vost leading from Moz. Henry currently third. Todd George looking to recover from that race 2. Fourth, and Boydie holding down that 5th spot at the moment. On lap 5 already. Looking to try and get a run. Oh no, and then dives into the pits. Pick up on Loshi. Now battling for a 3rd spot. Oh, actually 5th and 4th with Glenn. Aaron Linus tucked in behind Loshi. A few into the pits this time around. Someone's peeled off into the pits. That was Todd George into the pits this time around. So still Michael most leading from Moz. Ben Boyd up in third, Rossi fourth. Aaron Linus doing a good job hanging in there. It's Damo now up into sixth. Just over the halfway mark of this final race. A lap comparison with Michael Vos and Loshi, who's now up into that second spot. Oz has peeled off to the pits. Shannon Curry's got a yellow flag. He's got an off track somewhere. He's now managed to clear. Mel with the fastest lap. Oh, we've got a crasher further back. This is Phil Paradiso. It's had a fairly quiet night up until now. What's Phil done? Down into the hairpin. Oh no, that's the corkscrew. They have had a technical issue there because he disappeared off the screens as Michael Vos heads into the pits. As does Loshi. All right, we'll go back and find Moz. Currently fourth, but the first car on track to have completed his pit stop on lap 8. Moz is losing a bit of time here to. Oh, Moz has got to slow down. Soon see he can wipe that slowdown off without being overtaken by Henry. He's trying. You can see how Moz has had to slow. He's cleared it now, but that's made him vulnerable to Henry. And we can see the boys all coming out of the pits. I think Michael Vos is still going to lead this. He does. Managed to open that gap up. Courtesy of Moz's slowdown as well. Oh, Loshi has spun in the background. That's Loshi that has spun. Oh, just got on the gas a little bit too quickly. Meanwhile, Michael Vos has got a lead of over 3 seconds at this stage. Not sure Moz can close that down. Back with Neville, battling it out with Henry and Moz for the minor places. Todd George just in behind him. Well, Boydie and Darren Linus Boydie's going to try for a side move at the hairpin and gets it done. As saw him coming, gave him enough room. Meanwhile, Michael's managed to maintain that gap. I heard the crash in the background. It's Moz, and I reckon Henry might have been involved in that. Oh, yep. Oh boy, he's managed. Glenn did a bit of evasive driving there. Managed to avoid both those, as I think both Henry and Moz's night may be done. Moz has got a meatball. I think Henry may have no, Henry's still out there circulating, but Moz has definitely got a meatball flag, and Henry's into the pits as well, so that's those two out of contention, as Michael now leads by over nearly 5 seconds. Meanwhile, the battle for second is well and truly on, as Todd George gets past Neville. About 1.5 seconds back to Glenn Boyd. Michael's lead now out to over 5 seconds, so he he should be okay. He's about to commence his last lap. Meanwhile, the battle for second and third will go down to the wire. Glenn has managed to close that gap down a little bit, but I don't think it's going to be enough. And well, we've got a crasher. Quickly go back and have a look and see what happened to oh, Shannon, that's a lot of curb. And into the barrier. Uses the front nose cone. Michael was going to cruise to victory here in race 3. Todd George still holding on that second place. Michael makes his way through the final turn. Checkered flag is out, and it will be Michael Close. Takes the win in race 3. It's a drag race to the finish. I think Todd George just. Ben Boyd gets home in 4th spot, then Darren Linus. Rob McGrath home in 6th, up 4 spots. Damo home in 7th, up 11 spots. Loshi recovered from that spin to get home in 8th, followed by Ray Harrison, Dave Gogol. Henry managed to limp home in 11th. We'll get some official results up very shortly as Moz crosses the line in 16th. All right, we'll get some, hopefully get some official results up shortly. All right, so it was what's happened? There we go. Michael Vose home first. Todd George second. Neville Merle home in 3rd. Then Glenn Boyd, Darren Linus, Rob McGrath, Damo, Loshi, Ray Harrison, Dave Gogol, Henry Fenson, Lockie Phillips, Brenton Bull, Campbell Hutton, Bill Paradiso, Oz, Glenn Hill, Shannon Curry. And over the page was Ben Singer home in 19th, followed by Steve Barker and Nate Stacey, who take to the grid in race 3. All right, we got some people joining us in the chat. So it's clear.
Everyone's here.
All right. Start off with Michael. A win in race 3, Michael.
Yep, it's unusual for me.
You seem to have a bit of, well, we won't call it luck, but there was a fair bit going on behind you, so you took advantage of that and yeah, kept it clean.
I've seen Moz and Henry come together just at the end there, so just making sure I didn't make a mistake after that.
You know, it's probably the most comfortable win of the night, so congratulations on that. Some more good points for the championship.
Yep. Thank you.
And not sure who is Dotter's son.
I think it's Todd. I think it's
That's me.
Oh,
That's Todd. Yep.
Todd, home in 2nd.
Yeah, I don't know how, but it happened.
Well, I thought you might have been on for a podium in race 2, but unfortunately had a bit of a mishap.
Yeah, I don't know, daydreaming, I think, and decided to have a spin. Just got bored, you know.
No, that's a good overall result for race 3.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I had a good fight at the end with Neville. Well done, Michael. Thank you. Walked away with that one.
And
it was more good luck than good management. Feels like it around here. That second race for me, I just got gifted a 4-second gap. I'm like, I don't know what to do now.
Don't crash. It would probably be the
That's the advice I needed in race 2. Would have been handy.
You made up for it in race 3. That's the main thing.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Anyone you want to send a shout out to, Michael?
Just like to say thanks to Damo and the Roadster Rumble boys for putting in all the effort.
yourself for the broadcast, and just send it Decal Works and the boys at Simline Race Service.
No worries. And Todd, any shout outs?
I guess I got to shout out Team Carbon, Woo, guys. No real sponsors or anything. My good old desk is staying sturdy, keeping it together. But
All right.
that's all it is for me.
Anything you want to add, Damo?
Yeah. One thing I will add is I will remove this track moving forward. I want to ever see it again. Hopefully
What?
everybody agrees.
What? No, I love Leguna. Not the
Damo's
quickest at it,
favourite
but I
track.
love it.
It's a terrible track. But anyway, yeah, obviously it produced some reasonably okay racing. Yeah, it was all right. It's a good night. But yeah, thanks to everybody, as always, turning up. And yourself, Greg, put on the broadcast. It'd be good to watch it back and see what happened.
Yeah, well, but, what happened in race 2, Damo? Was that an internet issue or?
Was that the crash with Dave Gogol, I think?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to review it. I think I thought he was opening up for me, so I went under him. But may have, I don't know. It could have been me. I think I might have hit him and then just sort of sent myself at the same time.
I just
I haven't even looked at it. Yeah,
you went on the blink at the same time, so I sort of thought maybe
that's what it was. Yeah, it could have been that because it was a bit weird. I thought I was sort of clear, and the next minute I was just sort of had all this crashing going on. So I don't know, but I'll blame me for the moment.
I think
No,
it's Victorian internet.
I did
Yeah.
notice tonight. I don't know if it's the new update or whatever, but there was quite a few call on flashes back tonight. So I think there might be a few boys needing to have a look at their graphic settings and maybe make some adjustments.
Yeah, I'm having issues. I'm having some real issues. I've had to make some big graphics adjustments. Internet's playing up pretty bad, but I noticed a lot of people blinking tonight. So I don't know whether people's CPUs are sort of bottlenecking, or the internet's bottlenecking, or iRacing have changed their net code. Who knows?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I noticed a bit buggy as well. It's a bit weird.
It's a bit buggy. Yeah, week 13. They'll probably, hopefully, they'll line it out.
Yeah, hopefully. The
Yeah.
UI is weird. Every time I click in, it's a different viewing, and it's like, I don't know, I just wing it. I couldn't see my relatives that race. No idea why.
Yeah, and people with, have you got VR, Todd?
No, I'm just ultra wide.
Yeah, so I'm hearing people are struggling with VR as well. The likes of Keithy couldn't race because his VR is no good, and Glenn was
Yeah.
struggling at the start. Yeah.
Yeah, sounds like a viewing angle or viewing distance or something is all a bit weird. Even my distance changed by like 20 degrees, and I'm like, well, it didn't change anything.
yeah.
Take a bit of getting used to.
Yes, it's certainly always fun when iRacing do these major updates. But never mind, we'll soldier on and hopefully have most of the bugs ironed out for our final round next week, which is at Glen,
Oh, one of my faves.
Wrecked.
which I hate to say it, but I don't know.
Don't say it. Don't say it. We always have a good round there, Greg.
Don't say
Ooh, what?
Don't say it's a bogey track for
No, we always have a good round at Watkins Glen. Yep.
Which
What layout is it, Damo?
Yeah, we're doing the classic or the boot? What's the story?
No, we're doing the boot, the whole thing.
Yes.
Yep.
Love
The
it.
whole track. Yep.
Oh, Neville's just sent us a message saying he doesn't have the correct Discord. That's all right, Neville. We'll let you off for tonight, but hopefully you get that sorted for next week, because wondered why you hadn't joined us for a chat.
Yeah, normally he does, doesn't he? Doesn't
Yeah.
want a bit of a chat, Nev?
Yeah, so obviously we need to send Nev a link to the Discord for next week.
Consider it.
Confidence for you. He'll be back on the podium next week, no doubt.
Yeah, he's quick enough to be able to do it. That's for sure.
Definitely.
On that note, boys, I think we'll wrap up for tonight. Thanks to everyone that joined us on the broadcast, and hopefully we'll see you all again same time next week for our final round, as I said, from Watkins Glen. So until then, stay safe, and we'll catch you all again next week. Thanks, guys.